Because when you grew up, you come from a traditional family?
Yes, with really a traditional Filipino culture, you must have to ask permission where you go, and not to do that, not to do this. You have a lot of respect for your parents, but I'm a kind of person that I'm very, very independent. So that's why I went to city and then starting my life at the age of 17 years old.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Hello,
Hi,
what is your name?
I'm Rochelle
And where are you from originally?
from Mindanao in Lanao del Norte.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
Okay, and right now we are in Siquijor.
Uh-huh, in San Juan.
And for how long are you here now?
Back then, I came here in 2018, and then that it was just visit the island. And then finally, I came back here after a couple of years, and then I was with my previous ex, and we starting to plan to doing a business. And then yeah, we started in, I don't mention this place. So afterwards, we make the business, and then yeah, it's not working out. So I'm here managing in this place.
And that was a foreigner guy or Filipino guy?
It's a foreign guy.
Foreigner guy. And how did you two meet each other?
We meet in Cebu City because I was staying in Cebu City for many years, and yeah, Mr.
How was it for you to live in Cebu City compared to a quiet island like this?
Cebu City, I like city, to be honest. I like city because I was growing up in remote area in Mindanao. And since I went to the in city, I told myself that I like city than the remote area. So since I came here, in the first 2 months, I was crying because it feels like, what? Can I stay here? We don't have a mall here. We don't have a coffee shop here. So it feels like so much difference for me. So afterwards, I just figure out. So after like couple of months, I coming back to Cebu City, and then I finally it's too polluted compared there. So I have this kind of balance that I said, hell, I like more Siquijor than city.
Wow.
So now I'm starting my life here now. So I'm living here in Siquijor 5 years already.
Because when you grew up, you come from a traditional family?
Yes, I came there.
How is it to grow up in a traditional family?
Not easy, because you have to be really like for example, if you are with really a traditional Filipino culture, you must have to ask permission where you go, and not to do that, not to do this. You have a lot of respect for your parents, but I'm a kind of person that I'm very, very independent. So that's why I went to city and then starting my life at the age of 17 years old.
Wow.
So I was so proud that I live alone and I can decide myself what to do, and like living really freely.
And what made you decide going independently at age 17?
I just want to have a freedom, because living in the traditional Filipino home, I cannot explain this, because like the respect that you give to your parents, like, is so much different than you are living alone. Like for example, like if I want to go to parties, your parents don't allow you. Even though you are in the legal age, but still your parents look after where you are and who you go with, something like this. So I'm a kind of a woman that I need nobody. I just need to be me, and I want to decide myself. So not easy for, it's a lot of, actually, the Filipina that even in the age of maybe 30, they're still leaving their parents. They're still living there. many,
Wow.
even though they have kids still. Like for example, my brother. Now my brother has 3 kids, but still living for my parents.
So it's very different from your
Yeah,
lifestyle, right?
exactly.
So did you finish school in that time?
No, actually, my we are 6 in the family, and I'm the youngest. And my mom, we are not like, we are not rich, but we are not poor. We are just in the middle. But of course, 6 kids not easy to send in the school. But my mom's priority is my brothers to send in the college. So for me, I was like, oh, you're woman. It's okay. You are just in the high school, like something like this. So it's a little bit unfair. But then I just figure out, okay, so I go find and work, and at the same time, when I become an independent woman, so I go to school. So I sent myself
Oh,
to school to finish my
that's
degree.
awesome.
Yes,
And then you work at the same time to pay for your school?
exactly.
Was that difficult?
Yes, yes, because it's not easy for working and at the same time studying. But the good thing is, um, the school is they have this kind of program in Philippines that there is a lot of people like for example in my side that I didn't finish my school. So there is a program in the government here in Philippines that if you cannot finish this school, you can take this one like yearly. They have this kind of program. So I joined in that thing, and then I finished my.
That's awesome. And what job did you had in that time?
That time I was a promodizer in the mall. Yes, uh, and I'm selling like induction cookers, something like this. And then the commissions, that is my salary at the time.
And for how long did you do that job?
More than a year to finish my school, and then afterwards I come back to Cebu. In in my hometown, and then I come back here again in city, then to find another job, something like this.
How did your parents react to you going by yourself, doing your independent stuff?
In the beginning, she is crying because I was in very very young age, and they don't let me because I'm too young to go alone in the city. But I said I can do it. Maybe I was really a little bit smart enough to think about it, because I asked permission from my parents that I'm going in the city, and whether you like it or not, but I'm here to ask you permission. If you like it, then I'm still going. So as long as I ask permission to you, so I went there, and she cried, my papa cried, and then they're scared that I will not coming back because I was too young.
Wow.
But yeah, I told them maybe one day, maybe not. Maybe I ask for help from you, but I will do my best. I will not ask help from you. So far, I did it. I kneel it. I kneel it because I didn't even ask them any kind of penny.
Wow.
Yes, so I'm so proud that in my young age in the city, without no one in the city, I'm still get a good job. Yeah.
And did you ever travel outside of the Philippines?
Yes, I do.
Where did you go to?
Almost all Asia, actually. Yes. I was when I was in the city in Cebu City. Because I told you in the earlier that I work in a promodizer, and this is one guy which is my customers, that he is an owner of the company which is in fashion industry.
Okay.
So I met him. So after I finished my job in being a promodizer, so I applied to him for this job. He is so nice, and then yeah, I'm starting in that job like really low, and then he saw a potential of me in the future. So I'm so happy on that. So then I started travel going with him in different countries.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. And what country for you is like the most impressive so far?
The impressive one, it was Singapore.
Yeah.
Yes, because for me, this is honestly speaking, like the first time I saw Singapore, I was so amazed. And amazed also for
Why?
the buildings. We never have that in Philippines. I mean, we have, but it's not like that. It's really like I was like, well, where am I? It's amazing, amazing for me, but also amazing the prices. It's too expensive
Very
there.
high.
Oh my God, it's very, 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 very high.
And off camera, you also told me you lived in Thailand for a while.
Yes. I was in Thailand after my work in the fashion industry in Cebu City. So I applied different kind of company in Thailand, which is like a kind of a sister company
Okay.
from Philippines and Thailand.
Yeah.
So I went to Thailand for 4 years for working in this, but I was like like a tourist things, but I have to go every month in a visa runs, like everybody do, the tourists there. Yeah, so I live there for 4 years something
In Bangkok?
in Bangkok, uptown Bangkok. They call it Ramkamheng, near at Pratunam. And so Bangkok is for me it's a really really nice country. I feel like home as well there.
And do the people mistake you for a Thai person?
Yeah, absolutely. They always said, "I look you Thai ka, kapuna ka."
What is the best memory you had from being in Thailand?
The memories is amazing, like a party. Oh hell, crazy. That I meet a lot of very very amazing people there across the world. And yeah, I have this kind of bunch of group that I never forget, that we help each other during, like, for example, if I run out of my thing, because you know I'm woman and I love going to shopping, and then we help each other. And I will not forget him. I don't know where he is, but he was a nice person.
We always help you out if you had a problem,
Yes,
anything
yes.
else.
We are really we are like five people in the group. They are from Germany and they are from Berlin and they're Netherlands. I forgot the other one. So they are very, very nice and I will never forget them.
And why did you leave Thailand?
Because the opportunities brings me there.
I
So
get it.
every time where the opportunities bring me, so I will go there. I will take the chance when it hits me.
Yeah. You told me you study fashion before. Does that mean you also like to do something with fashion in the future, perhaps?
In the moment, no, but it's more on I like in the restaurant. I told you that I like this kind of things, but at the same time, I also really like managing, cooking, something like this. In the future, I'm building now my own resto bar, and soon I will have my own. Yes, so that is
Awesome.
my thing.
Because you also like cooking?
Yes, I'm a chef as well. So I graduated in culinary arts in Cebu City.
Oh.
Yes.
And what is your signature dish?
Thai food.
Yeah, really.
Yes, Thai food. I like spicy food. I like the aromatic flavor. Like, I don't know why Philippines don't invent this kind of things, but yeah, I love my country, but I don't know, maybe just the culture, but we cannot change that. But for me,
Are there some things in particular that you wish would change, maybe?
Rules. There is a lot of rules that we might need to have strict rules, because people, like for example, I make it simple. it's not that difficult for me. No offense for the people who can hear this, but um, I just comparing this one in Singapore and Philippines. Singapore now is really, really very, very strict country, and if we started to have at least strict thing,
Yeah.
and people need to be punished if you are break the rules. So all on even the young generation in the future will be following this. It's not too late to do it. But here it feel like, "Oh, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit." So this is what I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I get that.
change out.
If I can ask you, are you single? You're in a relationship? You're married?
I'm single in the moment. I'm single, and I just broke up with my ex less than a year ago. And for me, I just need to focus myself and my business in the future, because now I'm constructing my business. At the same time, I'm working here. I'm too busy on that. I don't need a relationship.
You're too focused on work.
Yeah, work and my business.
I get it. And before that, like, do you have a certain type of guy that you find attractive?
Certain guy. Depends. If I like the guy who is really kind of honest to me and showing me that he's worth. So,
And what type of guy is worth your time?
like a lot of patience. It's a lot of patience that is the most important for me.
Because do you have a difficult personality?
Exactly.
For example?
Example like I'm difficult woman, and like for example, if you are my partner and you ask me to stop doing my cigarette, and then hell no, get out of my life. You meet me, I'm smoking, and then randomly you ask me to stop it. Who are you? So a kind of person that just let me be. You like me for who I am, then accept for who I am.
I like it. And do you encounter a lot of guys who want to change you?
Many. That's why. And then I have this kind of like bad moods with comes, woman, and we have this kind of like changing moods. And then after that I cannot control, then I speak badly, and then I become mean. So maybe that is maybe the cause that not a lot of like long
I get it.
can stay longer.
And my last question, where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
As an owner of my own bar.
In Siquijor?
In Siquijor, in Paliton, soon to open in the end of this year. Yes.
You already have a name of your place?
I wanted to name the restaurant Cadena de Amor. Yeah, it's like chain of love, because this dream is very, very long time, and I have difficult thing to achieve it so hard. So even though like it takes a lot of time, but I'm still like hoping, and soon I can have it. So yes, and that's why I call it chain of love, because every year that I take, this is the more I love that what I'm going to do.
I love it.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for sitting down with me. Have
You're
a
welcome.
good day.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Are you okay if I use this video for my channel? I give you my channel?
Yeah,
Thank you so
sure.
much.